Please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. You'll be notified every time there's a new video by Kalkine. Today we're going to cover the risk factors keeping the investors on edge in 2022. Sage here for kalkinemedia. The world now embarks on a new journey. 2022 has brought in a new year. With a new year comes new opportunities, new challenges, new trends, and most importantly, new risks that could influence almost every development of this year. So various factors can serve as a major risk to investors, such as the threat of COVID emerging and triggering some serious market idiosyncrasies or the threat of inflation. On that note, in today's episode, we'll take a look at several risk factors keeping the investors on edge in 2022. Patchy agendas dealing with climate risks. As the debate around the climate change has gained momentum, several corporate houses have started to come under the radar of populations affected by climate change. And to tackle the criticism and risk of being boycotted, corporates are moving towards decarbonisation. But at the same time, it is essential to note that companies' disclosure around plans for the transition to low carbon is totally insufficient. Another concern is a widespread perception of climate transition risks not efficiently priced in the markets, and this implies that there are regulatory risks for the investors. Companies and investors could suffer significant losses if governments decided to adopt more widespread carbon pricing. Omicron and more lockdowns. The World Health Organization has very recently warned against downplaying the seriousness of Omicron variant. The variant poses a very high risk of infection, surging, and leading to border closures by more countries, now casting a shadow over an economic recovery from the 2-year pandemic. Exaggerating the gravity of the situation is a fact that existing vaccines will be much less effective at tackling Omicron than earlier strains of coronavirus. And most experts did not expect such a highly mutated variant to emerge in less than a year or two. But we are grappling with this variant quite unprepared. And the gravity and longevity of these variants can hamper the market, since what analysts predict about COVID never unfolds in the same way they had envisioned. The threat of inflation. At the beginning of 2021, the market consensus was such that the US would draw the year to a close with 2% inflation. Yet that number closed at 7% instead. In 2022, the consensus supposes that inflation will end the year close to target levels. But we're yet to see. And Omicron is just one of the several potential threats, with the world witnessing drastic developments. Rising commodity prices, supply chain disruptions, tensions between Russia and Ukraine, the climate change could easily disturb the market significantly. The combined impact of all these threats and developments could trigger a shock to the markets. In conclusion, investors should be highly mindful of the avenues that they are investing in, and a little research could really go a long way, such as into the kind of stocks that they're thinking of investing in. The market conditions, as well as any other world developments, should be kept in mind. If you do like this information, please like, share, comment on the video below, and subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos. And for more information like this, there is a website. Please check it out. It's kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for Kalkine Media.